In the 2000s, Tobey Maguire used to be the toast of Hollywood and one of the highest-paid actors of the decade. He was a Diamond category star with an Oscar-winning movie and a blockbuster superhero franchise to his name. However, in just a few years, his career nosedived, and Tobey ended up on the outskirts of movieland. So what exactly happened to everyone's favorite Spider-Man? Early career. Tobias Vincent Maguire first appeared on screen at the age of 13, playing a tiny part in a soap opera about doctors. However, his goal at the time was to be a chef, like his father, so he never really considered acting as a career. On the other hand, Maguire's mother once dreamed of starring in the movies, but it didn't work out for her. Still, the woman managed to find a way to inspire her son by offering him $100 to enroll in acting classes. Soon, Tobey realized there was good money in acting, so the 13-year-old dropped out of school and pursued acting. Before long, Maguire won a part in a film which also featured Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. Maguire and DiCaprio's relationship on set immediately became a genuine friendship. Role is Peter Parker. Maguire's short stature, intelligent demeanor, and undeniable acting talent made him a perfect candidate for bringing the iconic character of Peter Parker/Spider-Man to the big screen. Thanks to his role in Spider-Man, Tobey became one of the biggest actors at that time. The film made a box office of more than $110 million in its first week. After this resounding success, the actor signed up to appear in 2 sequels, but little did poor Tobey know that it was the beginning of the end for his career. But we can all agree that Spider-Man 2 was among one of the best superhero movies of all time, right? Tobey's downfall. Spider-Man 3 messed up everything for Tobey. After Spider-Man 2, everyone was excited for its sequel and expected the same success, but something went totally wrong. It failed drastically as per the expectations of critics and audience. There was also Maguire overestimating his importance with the Spider-Man film. In Spider-Man 1, Tobey was paid $4 million for Peter Parker. The film earned $821 million worldwide. It was a massive hit, and Maguire thought he was untouchable and irreplaceable. He was wrong. When he tried to play hardball and hold out on the film with Sony, they looked for an alternative actor in Jake Gyllenhaal. This forced Tobey to be more accommodating and take a lower, but still massive paycheck than he had intended, making $32.5 million for Spider-Man 2 and 3. Despite delivering a good sequel to its predecessor and a huge profit, Spider-Man 3 was a poor film, especially when compared to its predecessors. It suffered from too many subplots, too many villains, and too many scenes that made no sense at all. The evil dance and the attempt at a dark and edgier version of Spider-Man didn't work. Due to the failure of Spider-Man 3, director Sam Raimi decided to make Spider-Man 4 to cover up all the losses, but Sony rejected that project, and the Amazing Spider-Man project was started. With it, Tobey's career was a sinking ship in the middle of the ocean. He got typecast. Tobey's never going to be anything but Spider-Man to most viewers. He hadn't done enough before the role to prevent that, and he's done little since that can change things. His post-Spider-Man roles underperformed, particularly Seabiscuit and The Great Gatsby. Although Gatsby earned a profit, considering its cast and the associated media hype, it should have been a blockbuster in 2013, but wasn't. Seabiscuit, although a popular film with critics, did average business and quickly disappeared. Maguire had Spider-Man, and that was it. He didn't pick up anything else in the following 10 years to replace it, and his career suffered. Ironically, his career cooled when superhero films were just beginning to get hot. We can say that he was a victim of the Marvel slump, as a majority of actors who were involved in the 2000 to 2009 Marvel Comics films also have found themselves in career doldrums. Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, Jessica Alba, Kirsten Dunst, even Hugh Jackman looked poised for bigger roles following their early Marvel run, with the exception of Chris Evans, who ironically hit it big by simply switching characters. The early Marvel actors' careers since then have been sluggish and even non-existent. His poker scandal. Meanwhile, Tobey loves to put his big earnings to the test by playing poker, but unfortunately for him, not all these games were legit. 9 years ago, Tobey Maguire was sued for playing illegal poker and participation in a Ponzi scheme, which became public record. Maguire settled in 2012 to avoid litigation. The worst of those revelations, however, was his behavior, which was, frankly, loathsome and cruel. The autobiography of Molly Bloom, a woman who used to organize illegal poker games for rich people, and the subsequent film adaptation, Molly's Game, gave Tobey very bad press. According to Molly Bloom's memoir, Maguire was the worst tipper, the best player, and the absolute worst loser. He apparently made her bark like a seal who wanted a fish to get a $1,000 chip. After Bloom laughed nervously, Maguire allegedly fired back saying, "I'm not kidding. What's wrong? You're too rich now? You won't bark for $1,000? That doesn't sound very Spidey-like." It's also suggested in the book that Maguire may have married his wife because of her position attached to a major Hollywood studio. All these allegations of Bloom had a direct effect on Tobey's career, as it painted him in an extremely bad light. Tobey's boyish looks. Tobey has a rather young look to his face and an even softer voice, all of which worked so well when he first became a star in movies like The Cider House Rules and the Spider-Man franchise. As he got older, Maguire never quite aged out of his boyish charm, making it difficult for audiences to connect with him as he began to take on more mature roles. One needn't look further than Baz Luhrmann's remake of The Great Gatsby in 2013. He basically looked like he was playing a slightly older version of his character from The Cider House Rules. Ironically, it's the exact same problem Maguire's close friend and Great Gatsby co-star, Leonardo DiCaprio, managed to overcome in the late 2000s by taking on grittier roles. Tobey is not a romantic lead. He's not a comedic actor, not a Shakespearean actor. Basically, Tobey has a limited range as an actor, and there aren't many roles for him within that range. Perhaps he could do well on television, however, he doesn't seem too interested in that genre. If he hasn't already, he might want to give Leo a call. He's been busy producing movies. Maguire founded his own production company, Material Pictures, but his career as a producer hasn't been great at all, as most of the movies released by the company so far have failed at the box office. Among them, Rock of Ages made $38.5 million with a $75 million budget. Pawn Sacrifice pulled in a mere $2.4 million in 2015, and the 2016 thriller The Fifth Wave climbed to $33.1 million. All these films failed at the box office, despite garnering positive reviews from audiences. He's a bit picky about his roles. Another reason why he's not appearing on the big screen is due to the fact that he's very selective about his roles. He doesn't accept just any old acting job that's offered to him these days. In an interview with Nylon back in 2015, Maguire explained, "It's always difficult to find projects that I want to get involved in, so that's a continuous challenge." He went on to say that his choosy nature stems from the fact that an acting/producing career involves a lot of commitment and investment. Conclusion: Tobey is out of Hollywood for now, but rumors suggest that he is linked to a role in the upcoming Spider-Man movies of the MCU. Wouldn't that be great? What do you think? Is there something left to his career, or is his career already finished? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the content, give that feedback by giving a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, and till then, peace out.